Hey guys, it's Rachel here, and today I'm going to teach you guys to learn how to draw something, and we're going to focus on emojis because I know that's something a lot of you guys like and like to make, so that's what we're going to do. We have 6 emojis that I'm going to teach you how to draw today, and we're going to start with the heart eye emoji. So what the supplies you'll need is you'll need either some paper or something to write on, and then you can either use markers or colored pencils or even crayons. I'm going to use a whiteboard and some whiteboard markers to show you, but you can use what materials you have at home that work best for you. Alright, so let's get started. The first step is the face. So that's just a circle. You can trace it or you can freehand it, which means you just draw it on your own. Alright, so I'm going to draw a circle for the face. You can make it big, you can make it small, whatever size you want. So when you're done with that first step, you should have a circle for the face. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you should have a circle. Alright, next part, since it's the heart eye emoji, we're gonna make heart eyes. Now, I'm gonna change colors to red because in the emoji they're red, but if you wanna use a different color, that's totally up to you. You can use whatever color you want. So you're gonna take your marker or your pencil or whatever you've got, and you're gonna make 2 heart eyes. So I'm just gonna start over here and draw 1/2 of the heart, and then I'm gonna draw the other one, and I'm gonna color it in. You don't have to, but you can color it in if you want to. Okay, now I'm gonna move to the other side of the heart and draw another one for the other eye. And if you mess up, you can erase it if you have pencil, or you can start over. It's really okay. All right. Okay. So now that we're done with this step, you should have your 2 heart eyes. All right. Now, something's missing, and it's the mouth. All right. Now, in the emoji on the phone, the mouth is kind of like a darkish yellow-brown color. So I'm just gonna use the brown that I have. So first, I'm gonna start out with a straight line. Now, it looks kind of funny, but that's the easiest way to start, is just by drawing a straight line underneath the heart eyes. Okay, what you're gonna do next is you're gonna start at one corner of the mouth, or one end of the line, doesn't matter, and you're gonna draw kind of like a half circle underneath it. Okay? So remember, you're going to take one end, start at one end, and curve it and connect it to the other side of the line. So then, when you're all said and done, you've got the heart eye emoji. And if you're using crayons or colored pencils, you can color this in, and you can make the face yellow and the mouth that darkish yellow-brown color we talked about. So that was the heart eye emoji. Next, we're going to do the emoji that looks like it's laughing and crying at the same time. So again, we're gonna start with our circle. That's the base that we're gonna use for the face. So I'm gonna take my color again, and I'm gonna draw a circle. Okay, you should have your circle again for the base. Okay, next we're gonna work on the eyes. Now, in this emoji, if you guys remember, it kind of looks like the eyes are kind of squinted like this. So we're going to try to get that effect on here. So I'm going to take this brown marker, because on the emoji they're kind of a dark brown color, and I'm going to draw what looks like little curves, just like little thick curves. So I'm going to draw one. They kind of look like eyebrows almost, but they're actually going to be our eyes. And then I'm going to draw one on the other side. Okay. So when you have it, it should look like this. Now, don't they kind of look like eyebrows? They kind of look like my eyebrows. But they're gonna be our eyes. Now we're gonna do eyebrows. So, remember, see how my eyes are right here and my eyebrows are up here? We're gonna do that same thing on our emoji. We have our eyes, and then we're gonna do our eyebrows above them. So, you're gonna take your writing utensil, and I'm gonna do them up here to kind of look like he's maybe, you know, happy, laughing. So it looks like this. Now I know it looks kind of weird right now because maybe it looks like he has 2 sets of eyebrows, but once we add the mouth and like the tears, it'll look like the laughy cry emoji. All right, next I'm gonna do the mouth. I think I'm gonna do the mouth. So in that emoji, he's smiling because he's laughing and crying at the same time. So I'm gonna draw a straight line, like how we did with the heart eye emoji. We're gonna draw the straight line, and then what we're gonna do is start at one end of the line and make our curve and connect it to the other side. So if you guys look at it, see, don't you see the face coming together? We've got the mouth and the eyes and the eyebrows. Okay, now this emoji has teeth. You can add teeth if you want to, but you don't have to. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like to add the teeth if you want to. So when you go on the mouth, you're gonna start a little bit of the way down the curve, and you're just gonna draw another line, kind of like the straight line we did to start the smile, and that's his set of teeth. And then if you wanted to, you'd fill in the part down here and leave that white. So again, you would start a little bit of the way down, and you'd basically draw another straight line to make the teeth, and you'd color in the bottom part. Okay, now we're gonna do the tears for the crying part of the emoji. Now this might take some erasing, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to erase things. So I'm gonna erase part of my line right here, and if I need to, I'll just draw it back. So again, you can erase part of the circle of the face, and you can just draw it back. Now I'm gonna take blue, because to me, tears are blue, and that's what color they are on the emoji. So I'm gonna take my marker, and I'm gonna start at the base, this left side of one of the eyes. Okay, and I'm gonna draw a curve down. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back up to this where I started, and I'm gonna go in and come back out and connect it. Okay, so we're gonna start at the eye, you go in, you're gonna come out and stop, and then you're gonna come back up, and you're gonna go in and go out and connect it. And you've got one tear. Okay, then we're gonna do that on the other side. So we're gonna start on the right side of this eye, and we're gonna start and we're gonna go in and then draw out and stop. And then we're gonna come back up, and we're gonna go in and come back out and connect it. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. We hold it up. See how it looks kind of funny that we're missing it? Watch this. I'm just gonna go like this, and like this, and connect it. And we have the laughing crying emoji. All right, let's move on to our next one. All right, the next one we're gonna do, I don't know if it has a name, but I'm gonna call it the yummy face, because it looks like it just ate something really yummy, and that's the face you'd make. So, you guys guessed it, we're gonna make a circle again for the face. So, you're gonna draw your circle. Okay, and then this one has its eyes kind of squinted like it's all happy. So I'm gonna take this brownish color and I'm gonna draw the eyes. Now these ones are a little different than the other eyes we've drawn. So what you're gonna do is draw kind of like a sideways C or a half circle for your eyes, like this. Okay, but then what we're gonna do differently is on this side, I'm gonna go up and come back down, and I'm gonna color this in. Okay, now I'm gonna do it on the other one. I'm gonna start over here on the left, gonna go up, 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 come back down, and I'm gonna color it in. Okay, so if we look at it, we've kind of got these different looking eyes that we've done, but they're gonna look even better when we add the mouth. So next, we're gonna draw the mouth, and this one has a smiley face with the tongue sticking out. So I'm just gonna draw a smiley face, simple enough. And now, if you wanna change colors, you can. On the emoji, the tongue is pink, so if you wanna do a pink tongue or even a red tongue, you can. It's up to you guys. So you're gonna pick any side of the mouth, whichever side you want. I'm gonna choose this side. And you're just gonna draw a little tongue sticking out and have a line. You can color it in if you want with pencil, and you could make that middle line darker. So again, you're gonna pick either side, and you're just gonna take your marker and just kind of make a big kind of lump and you can draw a line through it. So when you're all done, you'll have what I call the yummy face emoji, okay? All right, you guys are doing awesome at home, I bet. I can't wait to see these. Don't forget to comment a picture of what you guys did down below. I really wanna see how awesome you guys are doing at this. Or if you have a different emoji that you've drawn at home, I wanna see that too. All right, our next emoji is just a regular old smiley face. So here we go again. We're gonna draw our circle. And then we're gonna draw some circle eyes. Well, they're more like oval eyes. So I'm gonna take my color and I'm gonna put these ones a little bit higher to the top of the head, okay? I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna curve it and come back up and connect it, and I'm just gonna fill it in. Okay, so remember I started kind of close to the top. I went down, curved it when I got to the bottom of where I wanted it to be, then I went back up and kind of connected it and colored it in. Now for the other eye, I'm gonna go next to it and do the same thing. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna go down, and then I'm gonna curve it at the bottom, and go back up, and fill it in. And we've got our two eyes. All right, now we're gonna do the mouth, and this is a different kind of smiley face mouth. Unlike the last one where it was just a straight line, this one has some teeth showing. So instead of drawing a straight line, we're gonna kind of make it slightly curved. So you're gonna start at one end, you're gonna draw a slightly curved line and stop. Then what you're gonna do is go to the other side, and you're gonna go down and come back up. Oh, I didn't match, so I'll just make it a little bit longer. There we go. Now this one has teeth. Again, you don't have to draw the teeth, but you can. So to draw the teeth, you go down a little bit of the way, and you'd follow that curved line like the one above it. So again, you would go down and draw a curved line to make the teeth, and you would fill this part in. You don't have to, but you can. So when you're done, you have a smiley face with teeth or without teeth. It's up to you. All right, I'm going to just erase the inside of my emoji. Let's see if that works. Okay, so we are gonna make the winky face emoji. So to start, we have our circle, and now we're gonna make the eyes. So when you wink, you know how you kind of have one eye open and one eye closed? I can't wink that well, but that's what it looks like, is you have one eye open and one eye closed. So that's what we're gonna start with, is the eyes. So I'm gonna start with an eye like we just did on that smiley face one, where it's that oval shape. So you're gonna start and go down and curve it and come back up, and I'm gonna fill it in. So we've got one of those eyes, but now we need the winky eye. And the winky eye is gonna look like the eye we did in the laughing crying emoji. So I'm gonna do it a little bit next to it and kind of in the middle. So I'm gonna go into the middle of this eye, and I'm gonna go over, and I'm gonna draw a curve. You can make it a little thicker if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. And there's the winky part of it. But now we need eyebrows, because, well, how would you know he's winking? So we're gonna make eyebrows kind of like we did again with the laughing crying emoji. So I'm gonna go up above this oval eye, and I'm just gonna make a little curve to indicate that he's got an eyebrow up there. And then I'm gonna go on this side of his winky eye, and I'm gonna draw this eyebrow. So if you were to look at it, he's got his eyes and his eyebrow, okay? Now we're gonna do his mouth. His mouth's pretty easy, but all you're gonna do is you're gonna take your marker, and you're just gonna draw a smiley face. And this one, his is a little bit filled in on the phone emoji, so you can make it thicker if you want, or thinner. It's up to you guys. And when you're done, you'll have the winking face emoji. All right, guys, we're on our last emoji. And this one, again, I don't know if it has a name, but I think I'll just call it the silly faced emoji, because that's what it looks like to me. So we're gonna take our marker, and we're gonna make our circle. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyes. Now these are some pretty tricky eyes, but I think you guys can handle it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our marker or your pencil or whatever you've got, and you're gonna kind of make the greater than or less than signs that you'd make in school for math on his eyes. So you're gonna start like that, and I'm gonna do the other one on the other side going the other way. Okay, but then this cool trick we're gonna do is you're gonna go part of the way, halfway in the eye, and you're gonna make a little curved line. Okay, again, so you're gonna go and you're gonna make a little curved line, and I'm gonna fill it in like that. I'm gonna do that to the other side. So remember, we go halfway on this line, we're gonna go halfway, and you're gonna make a curve and connect it to the other line, and you're gonna fill it in, okay? So when it's done, it should look like this. That one's kind of funny looking. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do the mouth. Now this mouth has an open mouth and a tongue. So either draw it lightly or get an eraser because you might need one for this, okay? So for the mouth, you're gonna draw a straight line. Okay, there's your straight line. Now, I'm gonna draw the tongue next, actually. So I'm gonna switch colors and go to my pink, and I'm gonna draw my tongue. I'm gonna start wherever you want on the line. You can make your tongue as big or as little as you want. And you're gonna start drawing a line, and then you're gonna curve as long as you want it to and go back up. And I'm gonna draw a line. And then I'm gonna switch back to my brown. And then I'm gonna start on the left side of my smile, here on this line, and I'm gonna curve it. And when I get to the tongue, I'm gonna stop. And then I'm gonna come over to this right side of the line that we made for the smile, and I'm gonna go down, 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 and when I get to the tongue, I'm gonna stop. Now, if you want to, you can color in this mouth a dark color if you want. And when you're done, you should have the silly face emoji. I hope you guys had a fun time learning how to draw emojis with me, and I really want to see your guys' drawings, so please comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!